The Midstream Department of the Ministry of Petroleum Resources is developing a way to bring investors into the sector through concessions. That decision was reached at a one-day workshop held in Abuja on the development of framework on Nigeria's oil and gas pipeline assets concession. Celestina Area has details, and we'll return with business news.
Nigeria has two crude delivery pipeline networks to its refineries, which are the Escravatory-Kaduna pipeline system and the Borno-Port Harcourt pipeline system, all originating from the crude export terminals. The 5,120 kilometers of pipeline network were built for the distribution of petroleum products from the four refineries with a capacity of 445,000 barrels of crude per day to storage depot across the country and about 3,000 kilometers of gas pipeline network. The federal government wants private sector participation in the pipeline segment of the petroleum industry to help bridge the infrastructural gap in the segment, especially as the country is emphasizing gas both for transition and the eventual source of energy for the country. It is in light of this that this workshop for developing a framework for concessions have been put in place. Relevant details concerning pipeline will be considered, ranging from construction, flow assurance, maintenance, safety and general operations.
So far, all the pipelines existing are owned by government, but they are grossly inadequate. So to make the industry what is expected to be in line with the Petroleum Industry Act, is expected that more investments are needed.
Concessions can encourage cost efficiency, particularly when granted under price cap regulation or rate of return regulation if referential benchmarks are used.
We have a significant infrastructure deficit in pipelines. The idea would be to look at where the opportunities exist for new pipeline systems, and those can be concessioned. So in this case, you're not concessioning an existing.
Pipelines are a natural monopoly infrastructure. Most of the sector infrastructure are either directly owned or controlled by the NNPC or its upstream partners. The PIA introduces a regulatory framework to prevent monopolization and abuses of monopoly power.
The gains of concessioning of pipelines. Major concern arises when these pipelines are used to transport flammable or explosive materials such as oil and gas. These products make these pipelines a subject of vandalism or sabotage. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.